Good morning and welcome to Ark Survival Evolved on the Ironmine server. I'm hanging out here with a pair of feathered friends.
Oh, let's say hello.
And Nemsun.
Hi, how you doing?
How are we doing today? I've expanded the walls and I've lined up our troops. Ready to go.
Well, in the kind of a ready to go, not actually ready to go. We've got quite a bit of work still ahead of us, haven't we?
Oh yeah, we still have to at least get a mobile home set up.
So let's get mobile and head on out. So the first thing we need to do is get all the materials together to make these platforms for the saddles. Yeah?
And we're going to need a lot of metal to do it.
Lots of metal. So where's the best place to find a lot of metal?
I was thinking the volcano.
Let's do this.
I hear there's a foundry set up on the volcano, ready and waiting.
Who set up the foundry?
Something or other guy?
Astheus?
Astheus.
Yeah.
I believe he has something awesome set up there for us.
Okay. That's not far away, so we're going to quickly fly over to it, grab all the metal we can get on these two birds and in our inventories. I'm very light on inventory right now. I've got some rotten meat, which I'm about to drop in midair because I don't want that on me either.
And either way, whether it's on us or on the birds, we can only carry what the bird can carry.
And this bird, claws, can only carry 468.
And this one can carry 500.
So not really a lot, but we need to get as much metal as we can. So we might have to do this trip a few times getting the metal. Unless we can make them up at the foundry and bring the things back.
I honestly don't know what the weight conversion is, but I'm thinking that the processed ingots are lighter than the ore themselves. That's my guess.
It might be a good idea to process them into ingots first. Normally processed things tend to be lighter, don't they? Like,
yeah, if you remove all the impurities and stuff, it should be lighter.
I'm thinking like the ingredients we need to make one of those massive gates is heavier than the gate itself.
Yeah, there is that kind of logic too.
That illogic in the game, yeah. Well, I was finding that you go out and you start getting wood to make walls. And you end up making the walls while you're there because it's easier to move around with walls in your inventory than it is the wood that made the walls.
Oh, definitely.
Yep, which is kind of crazy, but that's the way it works. And so we'll use that to our advantage here.
Well, it makes more sense than carrying 64 tons of cobblestone blocks.
Who's this thing here? It's just hovering.
That is apparently Cryo.
Cryo's here.
He's stealing the show again.
Hi, Cryo. How you doing? Welcome to the episode, Cryo. He's already got his platform and stuff on. He must be up here doing something. Did he hear that we were coming to the volcano?
He might have. Wow, this place is... I've never actually been up here.
It's kind of barren apart from that one bit over there that's actually got some function. It's pretty cool, though. And there's lots of mineral deposits in the top of it. That's
what I was looking at. It's just shiny gold all over the place.
Shinies. And all of this shiny stuff respawns, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've just encountered all of the creatures, though, and my frame rate just dropped. Drop. Okay, but now it's all loaded in. We should be okay, viewers. We should.
You went down to the bottom?
I went down to where the metal is. I'll come up to the forge and foundry and stuff when I've filled my inventory.
Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to fly down there. I don't see any stairs or anything.
Is the best way to get metal with an axe?
No.
A pick?
Yes.
Oh, if only you'd told me that before we set off, man.
Here, you don't bring all your tools with you?
I put all my spare stuff on little Sarah to carry, and I only brought the essentials, which I thought was the axe essential.
You can use it, it just... You'll end up getting more stone than you will metal.
Yes, I am. currently getting more stone than I am metal, but I'm going to dump all my stone quickly and cancel. Don't want to drop all items, although I don't think I've got anything to worry about in here. But still, we're just going to get a ton of metal, a metric ton of metal, and drop all the stone. There's plenty up here, so I think it'll probably respawn before I run out of inventory.
Yeah, I've already got one full stack, and I know I'm only going to be able to carry 2, so...
And we're getting a lot of experience from it all as well.
Are you getting experience?
I'm getting experience, yeah. I'm getting shared experience from being up here.
Oh, cool.
It's all that tribal experience stuff again. Leveling up, up. You should be getting a shared experience as well, haven't you?
I think so. Bird can't move.
Bird's overweight. Does that mean we've got to walk back?
Yeah. I think I'm going to actually have to drop some metal.
Well, claws is okay for now. We can get up here to whatever's going on up here. This foundry place looks awesome.
Oh, yeah.
It's got loads of safes and stuff here. So, do you think it would be...
Those are the vaults. Those are the absolutely huge storage units.
Do you think having access to a vault... there's just tons of wood and stuff in here. There's just like 150 item stacks, as it were. There's a load of metal already made up in here. Do you think they will mind if we swap metal for metal, or do you want to show it being used? This industrial forges, man. That's a new one on me. We haven't got to that stage yet. What does it do? Requires gasoline to operate. Put unrefined resources to refine them. Awesome. They look impressive as well. They're pretty massive, impressive. But how do you make gasoline?
They don't run off of... Do they run off of gas? Is that what they run off of?
The big things, yeah, that's what it says.
Okay, so where do we find the gasoline?
Well, the middle one had a turn on, so it's already got some gasoline in it.
It does?
Advanced fuel can be used in machines designed to consume it. Yeah, the middle one's got some in already.
Alright, I'm going to move it over to my spot. There we go.
Is there any other reason for these to have anything in them? Like, is this the only reason that they're here? To smelt the metal down. So if we use their gasoline smelting metal, it's not going to be an issue.
Shouldn't be.
Okay.
Once we start our journey, we should be able to pick up some metal or some gasoline as we're traveling. Yeah. So we can eventually come back and repay them, but for now it's out of our reach.
For now, because we're taking it nice and steady. Let's put that in there. Is it really processing them really fast as well?
I don't know.
Yes. Yeah?
That was really fast.
Okay, so I've put about 300 on. So it makes an ingot per metal, doesn't it? It's not like, is it 2 for 1 or anything like that?
It's 2 for 1.
2 for 1, so you make 2 ingots per metal. Okay, so I'm going to take 200 metal from the vault.
Oh, no, it's 2 for 1 in the other direction.
Okay, so I had 200 metal. No, I had 400 metal, or thereabouts.
And you'll get 200 ingots.
Yeah. So I'm going to just leave the processing of the industrial forge, and I've loaded up claws with 200 ingots of metal.
Oh. How much do they weigh?
Not as much as the metal itself, like we were kind of figuring on. That's true.
Okay, well, I'm going to head back down into the caldera and pick up some more ore.
200 is a weight of 220.
So it's a little more than half.
It's like 1 for 1 weight, almost. You could almost say it's a 1 for 1 weight ratio, which is a lot less than the metal itself. Unrefined. Which in this case, with metal, it actually makes sense. Because you take out the bits that you don't want, and therefore you make it lighter by refining it.
Cool. So we can each bring back 2 stacks of metal.
Yes, we could. And
they
then
stack
that
in
should be more
200s, right?
Yes, 200s at a time. So I'm going to farm some more metal and take it up there to put it into the forge so that their gasoline isn't being wasted. That they can have the metal back that we're taking. And then we'll just try and replace the gasoline in the future and bring a whole horde of gasoline over here for everyone who uses this place to use. This is kind of like a community project that was set up, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It was advertised in our chat to say, look, there's a refinery area here. You can use it.
Yep, I believe this is a community spot.
It's very cool. It's very cool. But
now we could do this the really slow way and bring it back to our
take it back to our base, like 2 stacks of metal at a time, or we can use this really cool facility.
I figure let's take advantage of what we have.
As well, mind. As has pretty much declared it a community area, because the resource on the ground is technically a community resource, because everybody's welcome to take the metal in the first place. He's just built all the things with the metal that we need to process the metal really super fast.
Right.
Which is awesome. You are hot. Find somewhere to cool down. How about in the rain? Is that a good place to cool down? Thank you.
Actually, being on top of the mountain here, you should be cold.
Yeah, but we're next to these great big forges that are heating up.
Yeah, so it's a bonus that you're actually hot.
yeah. It's keeping us nice and warm. Right, so we've put 4 stacks of metal in there at least. And I've taken a single stack of metal ingots away.
Okay, now, while we're waiting for this stuff to cook, I wanted to show you something else that should be on top of this mountain.
Rare flowers?
Yes.
Oh, there's already some in this vault over here. Quite a lot, but I haven't actually seen them, so show me where they actually are. Where have you gone?
Yeah, I'm going to land in the middle of the caldera and see if I can actually find any of these flowers.
Where are they supposed to be?
On the ground.
On the ground in the volcano, on the ground around the volcano.
I'm not seeing any inside the volcano, so I see a little trail that kind of heads down the out.
There's a little farm patch going. There's a little bit of farming going on up here. With some metal reservoirs by the looks of it. They look pretty cool.
So, yeah, there's a little trail that heads down the side.
Okay, I've also found a similar kind of trail. Looking for
I just saw you
plant life
fly
now.
by. Okay, we've got crystals.
Crystals, yes.
Yeah, do you want to grab some crystals?
Good plan.
So I went ahead and landed in the caldera and then just follow the trail down. I'm not seeing any of the rare plants.
I've just hacked up a crystal and ended up getting a rare mushroom.
Nice.
And again. So that's 2 rare mushrooms from the crystals. So that's
Here we go. I found some of the rare plants. They're just... No, just land. They're right here. See the little red spiky thing?
But they're blue in the inventory. Can you... How do you collect them? Gotta use...
Same way you do
else.
with bushes. Now what we're looking for is something called plant species X.
Mm-hmm. Would be nice. This is getting me nothing but the berries.
Right. So, I've spent hours collecting these things and never gotten to plant species X.
But they exist.
Yeah. The Quetzal that's back up at the foundry has like 5 plant species X on it, on its back.
Yeah, so they must be around here somewhere.
I've just never gotten lucky enough to find one.
And I found a rare flower in amongst that lot. So I found one of the rare flowers.
Why is it not letting me get to that? I think the bird's in the way.
Maybe. Hey bird, get out of my shadow. Or get me out of your shadow. One or the other. That's it, Klaus. Get out of the way. I want to harvest this material here. Oh, he's doing it again. Right. You, bird, get over here. Settle down. Shut it. And stop following. Right, let's see if we can get it now.
But yeah, there's tons of these bushes.
Yeah.
The other mountains don't seem to have this many.
I don't appear to be able to collect any of those from their bushes. I'm just going to wander down the mountain a little bit more. There's some other bushes, tree bushes, but they don't have anything in either. Some rocky bits. You've already cleared most of this bit down here. There's another couple down this way. Fibre, narc berries, nothing special again. Again, this one. Oh, there it is. I got it. It's like, where is the actual hitbox? There it is. I got it. Still no plant species X, though. We're gonna get that some other time, though, aren't we? This is just
I don't want to spend the whole episode trying to get it.
Yeah, that's it. I'm done.
I wanted to show off what the stuff looks like and where to find it.
I got a rare flowers and some crystals and some rare mushrooms. Jobs are good. And I think the rare mushrooms were actually part of the recipe that I was after. There was something in a recipe that was a rare mushroom. And I thought, oh, I can't do that recipe because I don't know where to find rare mushrooms.
Now you know. It's in the crystals.
Now I know. In the crystal formations. Awesome. Do you want to lift, or have you got your...
Yeah, my bird's up here.
Okay.
I didn't bother to bring it along.
I didn't want to walk.
I didn't think it would be that long of a walk, honestly.
Right, up we go. Right, it's an awesome place. Awesome place if you're watching. Awesome place. And Claws has just leveled up. I'm going to level up the weight because of this little thing that we're doing now. And let's see how the forge is doing. We've got another stack of metal ingots there, so that means that's 2 stacks on Claws now for me.
So yeah, this Quetzal up here that has all the plants growing on it.
Yeah.
That's what the plant species X looks like when it grows up.
Yeah. We'll get there.
And it becomes a very vicious form of defense.
Taking out enemy dinos from all around. They can't be that hard to find, surely. There must be a way to increase your chances or something. I'm going to throw that rare flower in there. There's quite a lot of rare flowers in here, so they must have gone quite a ways to get the plant species X. So they must have done this like every day for ages, because the amount of wild flowers in here. There's stacks on stacks of the wild flowers, so they must just clean out the area until they eventually got 4 seeds.
It's possible they're using a dino as well.
Yeah, to give you like an increased chance of getting something in particular. Potential, yes. You got anything else in here? We've got lots of wood and things and materials and resources. Lots of
there's
and stuff.
A lot of stuff here.
So he's obviously done lots of collecting every day to collect all this sort of stuff up.
Well, I know the server's been online for over a month now, so...
Oil is
I just don't know where to dump the crystals because I'm not going to be able to carry them.
Well...
I'll stick them here in the fabricator. I don't know what else to do.
Give them to him, yeah. There was some more iron. Where did I put the metal? Oh, it's the first vault over here that the spare metal was. So... yeah, there's virtually another stack here, so we can leave what we've put in the forge and have 2 stacks of metal on each bird and head home to go and use it.
Okay, I'm at a point where I can't move, so I have to drop something.
Have you got 2 stacks on you?
Yes.
Just got another stack.
So something is weighing too much.
It's your fat butt.
Obviously.
What is Claws out of the combined weight of 461? So let's drop some berries, because that's obviously going to be weighing me down. Drop all the things. 2 stacks might be just out of our comfortable riding speed.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to to sprint the whole way.
Yeah, I'm pretty slow. Pretty slow. Alright, so we'll cut because this is going to be a slow journey home.
Definitely.
And we'll see you when we get there, folks.
And we're back! We have finished hauling all of that metal very, very, very slowly. I think we could have walked faster. What do you think, Nemsun?
Potentially had the birds follow us instead of that, but that would have still been a long way through hostile territory. As the bird flies, was still probably the quickest, I think. Yeah, we did fine.
Alright, so let's get this saddle done.
You're doing saddle making, aren't you? Because you've got the Ingram points spent on it.
Yeah.
I didn't spend my Ingram points on it, even though I've got like 500 or so, 541 available. We've been taking it that only one of us needs to make like the big gates, and only one of us needs to make these saddle platforms, and both of us having it is just a waste of Ingram points. So I'll take the next big build, I guess. Maybe I'll do the refinery or something kind of builds.
You go with the electronics and stuff. So
yeah,
the foundry and
yeah, I'll use my Ingrams on that. Right, so the next thing to figure out, we've picked which of the Brontos are going at the front and what marching order they're in. They're all sorted. The house is going to be the first platform we make, and that's the first platform you're making now. That's going on diamond. So I'm going to put the smallest trikes at the front. The smallest level trikes at the front. So the ones with higher health are towards the rear.
okay.
And that way they've got more chance of survival if we don't get back in time with the Carnos. Because the Carnos are going to be at the front again, aren't they? So I'll do some bits and pieces, move some of the trikes around and get them in the right places so that when we need them all to follow on from each other, they're all ready, saddled and waiting for us to get on with it.
So what are the trikes for again?
The trikes are for spacing the Brontos.
Right, because if we have Bronto following Bronto, we simply have them so close together that
they
really
literally
have a hard
mount
time.
each other. They literally are mounting each other. If they stop following, the one that was being following bumps into the other one and ends up over the top of them. Which means anything we build on the saddles will have a Bronto's head sticking right through it. And we probably don't want that.
Oh, I cannot put the glasses on the platform saddle. That's annoying.
That
disappointing.
sucks.
Yeah, because I like the glasses here on Diamond. If the sun wouldn't be right in my face.
Yeah. But you discovered, and we have tested it out, that 2 trikes in between the Brontos. So Bronto being followed by trike, being followed by trike, being followed by Bronto, keeps them just evenly spaced enough to make it still look cool when they park up. And that looks cool just up there. Wow, I'm going to get up there. I'm having a look on this big saddle. Oh yeah, that's pretty dang awesome. I like. Wow. And we can attach things to this saddle.
Oh yeah, you can build on it. I
This
think
is-
we're going to do that in the next...
Yeah, we don't really have time this episode, so tune in next episode, folks, for a little bit of building. We're going to have to reposition Diamond a little ways away from this platform, but at least we've got all our supplies in the warehouse right next to Diamond, so we can just run backwards and forwards and make stuff. And
So
make
I
a
wouldn't
house.
move the glasses up to Jade. She's going to be our lead for now.
She's going to be the clever one. I'm just going to, just for the funsies, I am going to place a single piece on this platform just to see how it locks on.
Okay.
So, do you still have to put foundations and things down?
Sometimes.
It seems like
Sometimes the platform actually acts as a foundation, sometimes it doesn't.
it doesn't seem to want to for wooden windows.
Alright.
Dang it. Okay, well. Never mind. We can cover it all in the next episode.
You
On
got
the
it.
Ironmine server. Playing some more Ark Survival Evolved. Thank you all very, very much for watching. Waving away, and goodbye.